Well, a mailer that was sent out by the state Democratic Party is raising a few eyebrows today because of its unusual contents. 2 Inside's Dave McKinley is looking into this at the request of a viewer who had some questions after getting one.
One of them arrived at the home of Dawn Fisher, addressed to her daughter, a registered Democrat.
It just seemed a little bit odd, and I actually called the Board of Elections because I saw that it came from the party itself. And they said the form is valid.
The form in the mailer was an application for an absentee ballot. If you vote by absentee or mail-in ballot, you must first request an application for the ballot from the Board of Elections, which will then send you one, which you then fill out and send back to them with your votes so they can record it. While a source at the Board of Elections says there appears to be no law against a party sending these out, a specialist in election law thinks there could possibly be a case made if someone were to bring this before a judge.
As a strictly legal matter, I think it's a close call. The statute on the books seems to contemplate that it is the Board of Elections that will supply applications for an absentee ballot upon requests of the voter.
The absentee ballot sent to Dawn's daughter had her daughter's information already filled out, along with prepaid postage to mail it in, and something else.
But what really piqued my interest on it was the fact that the reason for the ballot was, or the request for the ballot, was already filled in as COVID-19.
And that's where Republicans are seeing red.
To pre-fill out the box for people when on the box it says, I'm filling this out in good faith, the reason that I need an absentee ballot. And so Democrats pre-filled out that box for people, putting them in a position to potentially lie.
In the end, while both major parties agree it may not be illegal,
If I were their lawyer, I would say you should stay away from this. Number one, because maybe it's skirting the line, maybe it's pushing things a little farther than they should go. But number two, I just think it's dumb in this particular environment. Half the country is convinced that there is rampant election fraud. And in that context, for a party to expose itself to that kind of an accusation seems to me pretty stupid.
Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.